On this week's Test the Trend, I'm looking at designing the trend. I've had the opportunity to speak to the people in the enviable position of designing environments where we can live, love and thrive. On your show, I had the pleasure of interviewing Senior Vice President of WATG, a firm of architecture, John Goldwyn. He talked to me about the importance of preserving and restoring the land every time they were pushed to build a new project. For him, the trend is about social change.
And when it comes to our human interaction with places, we do attach to things, we build memories into them, and sometimes people feel that architects come in and then they just tear things down and put something brand new up there, but that's not what it is you're doing. So how does your work differ?
I think that a lot of stories that you talk about that are constructed were there as layers of history. So if you take any place, whether it be London or Stonehenge or wherever you might think, this idea that there are many, many layers of history and time, and these are sort of overlaid with human interaction. It might be agriculture, or it might be trade routes, it might be the river through the city or something like that. And again, architects tend to be thinking about themselves and expressing their particular philosophy through their buildings, which is what you're talking about. But I think that often it's the stories in the land, and even just letting the land speak are the most interesting things of all. And again, not thinking about the way that something necessarily looks, because we're so visually based in my profession, thinking about this notion of how people interact with a space and thinking about how people, it might not even be the focus on people enjoying themselves in a place. It might just be a place to just go and express themselves or be creative or just sit and do nothing.
I'm going to tell you that we have a solution to all of this and a lot more. We've been looking at a way of dealing with all sorts of problems that exist in our society, in our world, in our ecosystem. And not only does it deal with all of these social and physical problems, it also looks great.
We thrive on collaboration, and we have a proven track record for our ability to deliver sustainable design projects. We are working at the moment on a rainwater swimming lagoon in Mauritius. We were involved in the renowned Zorlu Centre in central Istanbul, and collaboration with British Architects Foster and Partners on the Milan Expo with speciality in random construction.
Our company has 75 years of experience. We work with hospitalities, with malls, with parks, through architecture, planning, landscape and interior design. But moreover, we reinvent ourselves. We are a mature company, but we are always trying to look into the future. And right now, we think, how can we collaborate with technology? How can we collaborate with companies and architects as you are, and looking forward to change the way that we design places.
Companies thinking about sustainability when developing a project, especially in its early phases, is becoming extremely important. And we do recognize the benefits and the long-term success that this could provide by doing so. So many people are becoming aware of this and progressively integrating sustainable habits in their everyday lives. So how can we bring this to the holiday experience? How can we combine world-class hospitality with amazing service while having the least possible environmental impact? So this is the question that you're asking, and this is the answer that we will be providing.
Brandy and I enjoy the open air, and we know we're lucky. We have a fairly stable climate, a comfortable and safe home, as well as the convenience and excitement of the urban environment. And all of this contributes to us being able to really enjoy life. But it is clear the planet's in trouble. Plastic pervades the seas, Wildlife is dying and there are horrors to contend with, such as the Australian bushfires. The WATG landscape and planning team's dream is to design an environment to create lifelong memories, moments that sit deep in your heart which words can't describe, but in a way that celebrates, protects, and even restores the environment, stories, and histories of the land. Also encouraging those that live there to do the same. They are designing a place where every organism can thrive. And that's definitely a trend I can get on the boards with. Until next time.